明日を目指した旅路の果て、貴様は果たして何をなす。記憶のどこか懐かしい光景、試練のラッパが響き、儚いそれは終わりを迎える。温州の炎を乗り越えて今は進め。フェイトグランドオーダー、コスモス・イン・ザ・ロストベルト、不可逆排気口井戸。待て、しかして希望せよ。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. We have the final message from Charlemagne today, who I'm sure will just say, hey, this is the final message. I got a gift for you. Bye. And that's going to be lovely. Thank you for your time in the booth. It's very appreciated. I was informed that apparently there is a design for what Britomart Altar looks like in the armor. Now, it's one of those things where, like, the artist threw it up on social media, so it's not canon, but, like, in any of these instances, usually it means it's actually canon, right? Usually what it means is, yeah, if they ever need that, they will just use that design. It's happened before. And yeah, no, she looks pretty dang great. Okay, so apparently also, the follows now work for everything, so yeah, people are just following me. That's cool. That could be your points. You're giving me points. Thank you. Okay, let's see here.
Master, これが最終日の贈り物だ。
Yep.
と言っても変わり映えはしないけどな。
Okay.
大切に持っていてくれると俺は嬉しいね。
I am drinking this tea as soon as this episode's done.
サーバントってのは何かを残すのが難しいからな。こういう形で思い出と一緒に残せるのなら、それに越したことはないのさ。
I've said it once, but I'll say it again. Fate is a series based on the idea of your time will eventually come to the end with some person, and you have to accept that. And it's about the memories you make along the way. And the fact it is a mobile game is a little too on the nose. We're not there yet, but it will be one day. Yeah. Right? I won't be able to log into the... Well, maybe. We don't know what their plan is. Yeah, that's what'll happen. There is something to be said about the characters looking at you and just saying, one day we'll be gone. Which is crazy for a gacha game. You know what won't go away? My videos. You know what that means? Once this game, no one else can play it. I'm gonna be one of the forefront sources, primary sources of information on the game. Not the one that most people will use. There's a ton of other repositories that have no commentary or better commentary, you know. But I exist in a way that people will use me for content, and that makes me happy. I still need to grind that. Anyways, let's continue on. Home, dream, and reality. Let's see what's going on here. Dream, reality. I had a dream I was naked last night. Happens more than I'd like. You wish to know about dreams? Yes, that's right. Uncle said you know a lot about them, about the visions we see while we sleep. I know how to walk through dreams, but I don't know much about them. They seem to stretch on forever, like they're worlds of their own. Sometimes they seem like they're about to swallow you whole, but they still remain small and insignificant. They're formless, but sometimes they can be so sharp and hard. Sometimes they get cold. Sometimes they get hot. I feel so close to understanding them, but I can never seem to get all the way there. I see. Yes, that's right. I just don't understand them. So I was hoping someone like you, who knows lots about dreams, could explain them to me. Master walks through dreams frequently, right? Uncle said he had a dream like that even before I came here. What did he say it was called again? Shimosa? Shimosa, yes. I see. So that's why he sent you to me. Huh? Nothing. Just thinking out loud. At any rate, I can't claim to be particularly well-informed myself, but it does seem as though a master is something of an errant dreamwalker. It seems there was one such dream incident fairly recently, in fact. Fortunately, appears to have been resolved without much issue. Still, I'm afraid I cannot help you. I am neither a dreamwalker myself, nor a resident of a dream world. Now, an incubus, on the other hand... yes, I would think you would have far more success posing your question to one of the Lord Merlins. And is this where she goes, not a Merlin? One of? Oh. No, because they actually do say, like, one of the things that they said is, hey, you have to call me Lady Avalon, because if you let people know that I'm another Merlin here, the world's not going to like that, and it's going to try and get rid of me. So that's why she hides. Yes. Oh, yes, my mistake. I meant Lord Merlin, or his esteemed sister, of course. As you say, Lady Abigail, people's dreams are bizarre beyond measure. They are raging and tumultuous, truly. They are the realm of the absurd. There is nothing of substance within them, and yet that is also why they can be said to contain anything in the world. I don't understand how some people don't dream. I don't get it. I will say, there is times where I wish I didn't. Because I am the type who will sleep and have the most insane dream that I wake up tired and confused about if any of what happened was real. And I tell people this and they think I sound insane. I'm not. I just have insane, super long dreams. Like, I tell people that I will wake up and feel like I've gone through weeks or months or years in a dream. It's sort of like that Adventure Time episode with the pillow fort. Except I'm not usually that buff. Usually. Indeed, compared to our current bleached world. No. Never mind. At any rate, as I was saying, I suggest you call upon Lord Merlin or his esteemed sister. Now, if you'll excuse me. But, Uncle's... Yes? Did something happen to Uncle Edmund? Uncle said I should talk to you because this is about the Dream Master's having now, specifically. I don't really know what he meant by that, but I do think I noticed your scent, or rather a fragment of your scent, somewhere in Master's dream. Oh, did you now? He's so fun to just read dialogue for, can I just say? Off to school? How are we gonna just follow up on what just happened? Are we just gonna walk our separate way? Yeah, we're just going to school the next day? We're just going? Huh? Kagekiyo's gone? Oh yeah, looks like she just vanished after the battle. Ah, great. So the only... Okay, so you're still her. Okay. So the only servants that made it here from Chaldea are the music teacher and me. So it would seem. It's unfortunate we could not secure reinforcements. Wait, hold on. Isn't it still too soon to give up? What's to stop us from summoning more Chaldean servants the way we did back there? I don't know how you and Dantes pulled off that weird summon before, Master, but can't you just do it again? Hell, he's the one who helped us ray shift over here in the first place. I'm afraid it may not be that simple. If the two of us and Kagekiyo are any indication, it does seem he can summon Avenger-class servants. But I'm not sure that's the same thing as a proper summon. Even our master used a command spell to call on Kagekiyo. I thought it might be the same kind of command spell-based servant teleportation used in conventional Holy Grail wars, which, yeah, I mean, that we're literally standing in the hallway where Shiro did that pretty much, right? Different city, of course. However, since he didn't use any command spells to ray shift us here, that leads me to believe that. You think Dantis just brute forced us into this place? I'm admittedly not too familiar with his noble phantasm, but I've heard it can work even outside the constraints of time and space. If that's true, I would not be surprised to learn that he transported us here by some supernatural means. Suffice to say, I believe he himself functioned as our passageway, this unusual singularity. Man, noble phantasms are crazy shit. Yours is just stabbing and burning. Wait, why don't we just ask what the deal is? We have the master use the command spell right here. So, why did you use a command spell to call in Kagekiyo? I don't know, I was just caught up in the moment. That tells me the Black Shadow, Edmund Dantis, must have been calling the shots. So then, what is his connection with the Singularity? Does it have anything to do with these quasi-summons? I suppose it's also possible he was involved with the Singularity's creation. Huh? What are you saying? You think Dantis made this Singularity? Okay, guess it wouldn't be the first time. Nope, can't forget the prison tower. I definitely didn't. He did that too, didn't he? I don't know much about it, but I think Plain John and Amakusa said something to that effect. Guess it'd be fastest just ask Dantis himself, but how's he been since that battle? He hasn't shown up since then, so let's see. Maybe he's using spirit form to try and recover his strength. It looked like he wore himself out pretty badly when we ray shifted here. Wore himself out? Well, he didn't just call us here, remember? He boosted our spirit origins too. Well, it's still in effect now, so it must be a constant thing. As hard as he's pushing himself, it's not exactly a shock that he's getting worn out. So yeah, guess it makes sense he'd need a break. Maybe we can talk to him the next time he shows up. Oh, well, speak of the devil. You're a lot shorter than normal, buddy. Huh? Already? What are you thinking? We're at school right now. You're gonna freak everyone else out. I'm glad to see you, but you need to use your spirit form right now, buddy. Yeah, what he said. Me and my shadow creature. And he's gone again. Huh? Hey, Orta, did you see a black curtain fluttering around or something over there too? No, can't say I did. Probably just your imagination. Really? That's weird. Hey, there's obviously nothing here right now. Go on, get out of here. Orta, huh? It suits you. You're still fitting in way more naturally as Mr. Salieri. Well, you didn't have to change your clothes. My time was closer to modernity, so it may not have been quite so much of a leap for me. So, come to think of it, where'd you two go after that battle? Huh? Well, I just went home as Orta the high school student. I even talked with my mom, despite not recognizing her at all. Was she the mom from, that mom? Was she that mom? I've seen a lot of art of that mom. Boy, geez, there's one group that keeps producing a lot of art of that mom. In fact, they are responsible for 90% of the tags of that mom. Just saying. A mama you didn't recognize, huh? Okay, so it wasn't her if she didn't recognize her. It's kind of a pain, but what else could I... It's definitely not her then. What else could I do? Especially when I have to stay like this most of the time. What do you mean by that? Well, it's looking like it's impossible to maintain a combat-ready spirit origin all the time while we're here. Maybe it's because of the weird way we half materialized, half ray shifted here or something. All I know is that spirit origin uses up magical energy like crazy. Guess that's pretty similar to you-know-who. Anyway, I can't go into spirit form as Orta, but it uses almost no magical energy. So most of the time, I'll just keep on passing myself off as Orta. God, is that what's like for you too, Mr. Salieri? As regards my spirit origin, yes. As you can see, I don't look especially different. Regarding where I went last night, I was hiding out near your house, of course. Hey, don't do that, maybe. Teacher in the woods by a student's house, not a good look. You were... Yes, hiding out. Fortunately, my music teacher counterpart lives here alone, without any family that might worry about him. Yo, same! Same. So it only makes sense for me to take up guard duty. Edmund Dantes may be hiding in your shadow, but he doesn't seem especially conversational right now, and we can't be sure he will, or even can, come to your rescue should you need help. So I will naturally do whatever I must to keep you safe. I see. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, Oruta here might be affecting me more than I realized. Just kind of assumed Master would be safe at home. Man, I need to get my head out of my ass. Damn, Salieri, you were really thinking ahead. You could have just told me. Yes, I suppose I could have. I just remembered. How's the other girl doing? Kyrie, right? I mean, from her perspective, she saw some shit yesterday. Was she freaked out? Did she make it back home okay? Well, I was gonna say, we need a flashback to what happened directly after that. It looks like we made it home. That's a relief. It's a good thing that the trains were running again. I'm glad we made it back without any trouble. Yeah. Hey, Kyrie? I'm sure you have questions about everything you saw today. Well, yes. I have no idea what happened back there or what it was I witnessed today. Even now, just thinking about it scares me so much it makes my hands tremble. But it's okay. I'm fine. Senpai, you're really worried about me, aren't you? And despite your worries, you've decided not to tell me too much. That's what you're saying, isn't it? I have no idea how Orta-senpai and Mr. Salieri were able to jump all the way to the top of that building, or what those armored knights were, or that creepy fire. I saw it all with my own eyes, but I still can't quite believe it happened. It would be easy to lie, to say I've already forgotten about it. But I haven't. I'm still thinking about it all the time. I want to ask you what's going on more than anything. Part of me would love to pepper you with questions until morning, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pry. If you say you can't tell me, then I'm going to trust you that there's a good reason for that. Thank you, Kyrie. I appreciate that. Hi, Tanner. Hi, Kyrie. Whoa, hey, I know it's 2017, but that's like glomping has been illegal for a while at this point. No glomping. Sorry, you're so warm, Tanner. There you two are. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're back safe. Hi, Auntie. They say there was a... Oh, of course it was. Take a drink. I'm gonna open up my orange juice that I have. It's not like a metaphor. It's actually just some nice orange juice. Take a drink for the orange for the gas explosion. They say there was a gas explosion near Tokyo Station, so Mommy was really worried. In fact, she was actually crying until just now. She was all like, I knew it. I knew I should have let him have his cell phone. Yeah, you should. It's actually, I'm gonna be honest. 2017? High schooler? In Japan? What are you doing? How is he gonna play the G-mode games? At any rate, yes, they did say there was a gas explosion over by Tokyo Station. But you two weren't anywhere near there, were you? We're okay. Sorry for getting back so late. You didn't say you didn't go near there. You've been naughty. Well, you're back now. And knowing you two, I'm sure you won't over there for anything nefarious. But, maybe I really should speak with your father about letting you have a cell phone. I am waiting. It's either gonna be that the new Dantes is my father, or frickin' Cagliostro. Anyway, let's eat already. I'm starving. Come on, Tanner. Come on, Kyrie. Let's go inside. It's Domino's Pizza night. Got your hand, Kyrie. Now I'm just gonna grab yours and... Ta-da! I'm a captured alien again. Sis, your hand. Oh, your hand is trembling. Oh, she was scared. It's okay. Senpai and I are right here. We're not going anywhere. Everything's fine. Okay. Head pat. My only thought is, was she also in the stopped time? Right? That's my thought. My thought is, like, I think Mother, no, she doesn't exist. No, she's a figment, right? Taking on the form of Da Vinci, of course. But the little Da Vinci, the sister, I do think that is like a representational character, and that, yes, this is, like she was in the stop time alone, That's what I think, at least, so far. All right, everyone, come in before you catch a cold and let's have a nice dinner together. I was planning on making hamburger steak tonight. How does that sound? Real talk? Look up a recipe for hamburger steak, make it yourself, especially make like a nice let me try this. A nice Worcestershire. That's how you say it. Sauce to go with it. You kind of use that with like ketchup and stuff, and you make like a nice sauce. It's really good. It's such an easy, good supper. I hate that word. It sounds great. I'll help. It's actually super easy too. Hey, will the two of you just please promise me one thing? Whatever you do, please stay safe. Okay? Okay. What she doesn't know won't hurt her. Especially because she doesn't exist. Okay. No more battles still? Fine by me. Let's continue. Hamburger steak? Do love me a good steak. Don't think of it as a steak. If you think of it as a steak, you're thinking of it entirely wrong. But anyway, guess that means Kyrie is doing okay. This country's really nice, isn't it? Don't say that. You'll get people in your comments bringing up super contrarian things about, actually, it's way worse than you think. It's awful. And here's the thing, though. It truly doesn't matter where you live in the world. You will always get people saying, actually, your country's the worst. It's every time. Every time. There is no place where you say you live where people won't be up your ass and, like, not happy where you're living. No matter what. Living or visiting. Every time. Every time. It's the worst. There is not a single place on earth you could be that won't have someone up you on the internet for being there. Find a place, I dare you. I went to a convenient... Okay, it is extremely funny, though, that we get this French chick, and she's like, oh my god, convenience stores. Which, like, that's fair. Conbinis freaking rule, right? We actually, like, I got some locally here. The Lawsons are popping up near me here in China, and I went to a Lawson, and it's like, it's a Lawson, Though, I do wish we had Family Mart, because Family Chicky. I went to a convenience store late last night, just because. I couldn't believe how much stuff they had. All that fresh produce, even fruit. They had a ton of luxury items, too. Drinks, candy, cakes, anything and everything, it seemed like. It's true, they got tons of things there. They made a whole song about it, right? I love the convenience store song. I knew this from Orta's memories, but Seen 2017 in person? Really drives home how peaceful and abundant this era was. It's funny because I was literally just seeing today people being like, on social media being like, who is 2017 nostalgia? What's wrong with you? Or is it only like that in this particular area? Still, though. Hey, Master, is your house here, your house? We're in your homeland, so I thought I'd ask. I don't actually know. Apparently people have figured out, like, where the house is. It's apparently right by the Imperial Palace, which, oh my god, right? It's like multi-stories. It'd be like, it's a ridiculous house for him to live in. So I'm gonna say I don't know. You don't sound too sure of yourself. Do you want to talk about it? Some of your memories are hazy, and they've been that way ever since you came here. This country seems familiar to you, but you're not sure it's your home. You have a family here, but you can't tell if they're your real family or not. There are people here who look like people from Chaldea, like Orta and Kyrie. So you wonder if it might be another situation like Shimosa, huh? Actually, I think it'd be closer to the Kogetsu-kan, but I doubt we'll ever bring that up again. I mean, this might be one of your rem. Ugh, such a pain to put in words. Okay, so this place like a singularity that's connected to your mind or your memories, like Shimosa was. Do I have that right? I'm not certain, but that's my best guess. So you fell into a coma, upon which your mind and soul alone ray-shifted here. As I thought, that does sound a great deal like what happened with Shimosa. According to Kali's records, Edmund Dantes appeared in Shimosa as well. Did he? I forgot. They also say he's appeared regularly whenever Master experiences an odd dream or hallucination. Okay, so this is one of those rem singularities, but for some reason your memories in this one are all hazy. So you pretty much can't remember anything clearly, right? If you're actually from the singularity, it might be like a nice trip down memory lane. If we can't be sure about that, then I probably shouldn't have assumed. Sorry. I mean, for the record, it does kind of feel like that. Yeah? That was the hamburger steak last night, then. Did it taste like home cooking? I feel like I could go head-to-head with Emiya's steaks. Dramatic much? A place that feels like home, huh? I like that. We aren't presently in a position to set up a base of operations. At least not easily. That's especially true for you, Alter. As long as you need to stay in that spirit origin to save magical energy, you'll need to convincingly act like you're part of your Orta counterpart's family. It goes for school as well. If we suddenly abandon our daily routine, it could well end up hindering our mission rather than helping it. Yeah, someone would notice if I just ran away or disappeared. All that aside, you really are dull, Mr. Salieri. Huh. I swear, this whole problem with Avengers spirit origins. Marie would cry if she saw you now. Don't be silly. Of course she wouldn't. My heroic spirit self, and Antonio Salieri the composer, are completely separate people. I'm an Avenger, an impossible spirit origin formed as an innocent monster. That right there, that's the whole problem. What, do you not remember when you were teaching music for real or something? The silent treatment, eh? Well, whatever. More importantly, we should discuss our strategy for the Singularity. I take it we all agree that our first priority should be securing additional fighters. If there are 7 trials with 7 servants in total, and yesterday's was the first, then we got 6 more servants like her to face? Correct. I also have no guarantee that they would come one at a time. Last time a trumpet sounded before everything went down, yeah? At least we'll have some heads up. Some more fighters, huh? Yeah, I guess there won't be much we can do without a bigger team. It'd definitely be a little tiring if more than one servant like the kind from yesterday attacked us at once. There's no need to rephrase it. Oh, shut up. Damn it, if only Kagekiyo was still here. Indeed. Well, there's a Papa Singularity. I could seek one of the rogue servants who had been called here, but in this case... Oh, right, Hassan, right. I think I might have already met a rogue servant. Well, hey, yeah. Forgot about the transfer student. Orta Senpai is standing right next to Senpai. When did they get so close? Uh-oh. Jealousy. I'm waiting for this classroom. Hey, there you are. Sup, Tanner?
Morning, Tanner. Do you remember the incident at Tokyo Station yesterday?
Huh? There was an incident? I'm gonna play stupid. I'd say it was more of an accident than an incident. The gas company even said as much.
I know, but incident is such a powerful word. Just imagine the headline. Tokyo Station complete shutdown incident. Does that just radiate power?
Did the Shibuya incident happen at this point? I don't know. Probably not. No, there's no way. No, that's like way newer. Yes. Huh, actually, maybe?
All of Tokyo Station was shut down for 41 whole minutes. The whole thing. No one outside could communicate with anyone in there. And according to the rumors I read online, the people who were near at the time have zero memory of those 41 minutes too. Isn't that freaky?
Oh, come on, online rumors. How many times have you fallen for those just this year alone? Didn't you say you learned your lesson after the last debacle?
These are still just the fourth set of rumors I read this year. That's a lot fewer than last year.
Still way too many. Actually, that's not so bad. I mean, compared to what you fell for in junior high last year.
Please, whatever you do, don't bring up junior high. I just can't even. I swear you always bring it up. You wouldn't do that to me, right, Tanner?
Does that mean we've been hanging out since junior high?
So you really do have amnesia, Tanner? That's gotta be what this is, Ricardo.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, everyone, settle down, please. No more talking, thank you. Okay, people pointed out, so her name literally does mean victory, Miss Victory, Boudica, victory. Yeah, okay, the names make sense. Thank you to the people leaving wonderful breakdowns of stuff like character names, locations. Wow. I don't need to Google shit. You guys got it for me. Settle down, no talking, please. Take your seats and let's get homeroom started, shall we? Well, later, Tanner.
Ah.
I'm gonna count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold up. We're in a high school. That technique is for elementary. Good. You're all seated. Well done. Now, firstly, some announcements. Tanner, I've been watching you. We can't talk during homeroom, buddy. I know how to direct my voice. I'm speaking so that only you can hear me. That's really funny, actually. It's impressive. As I was saying, I don't know the details or who that armored knight was. So were you just watching? Was that the first trial? I do think there's some kind of mastermind behind all this, but I don't know who it is right now. However, I believe I know what it is I'm here for. Humanity summoned me. That much I'm sure of. However, I don't yet know why humanity would go so far as to call on an anti-hero like me, or if I should serve you. It's because we're in Japan, and Japan can only summon one type of assassin, really. So I'm gonna keep watching you, and decide for myself. Does that mean you'll join me once you're satisfied? That all depends on you. For the time being, try to survive. I'll be watching.
Arata's watching Tanner and the new kid stare at each other. But then of course she is. You don't see people locking eyes like that very often, especially when they're sitting next to each other. Who wouldn't wonder what's going on between them? I know how she feels. Oh, yes. I know exactly how she feels.
You really ought to cut that stuff out. It's kind of weird. Alright everyone, no talking during homeroom. Now that takes care of announcements, except for one last very special one. Some of you already know this, but today, we're getting a transfer student. Okay. Again. Another transfer student?
2 out-of-season transfers in 2 days. There's got to be something going on, right?
Who could it be? All right, class, settle down. The assistant homeroom teacher just brought them here now, so let me introduce them. Come on in.
I wonder if it's another buy.
No, quiet, please. Okay. Oh, those eyes. Holy moly. Guys, splutter. Okay, everyone, quiet down, please. Our latest student is coming to us from Kyoto. Can you tell us a bit about yourself? Sure. My name is Ushiwaka. Yes, Ushiwaka. So this is actually interesting because it was the ending of Ushiwaka Maru's ending in Melty Blood type Lumina was joining the high school and going there. But this is not Ushiwaka, this is Kagekiyo, you know? Call me Ushiwaka. Hello. Wait just a damn minute. You're not Ushiwaka. You're Kagekiyo, right? The face. Say something, damn it. That's a good face. That's a good face. That's sort of, wait, what? I'm not listening. Okay, wait. Are we gonna get servants and populate the school with transfer students? Wait, this could be really good. Transfer student. Wait, I'm loving this actually. Wait, this is good. Like I kind of thought that she would become a transfer student. I just thought it would be, oh, we run into a student and then the student's like, I've actually been Kagekiyo and I transferred into the body or something, but God, your eyes. Okay, settle down, people. Now, Ushiwaka. May I ask who Kagekiyo is? That's my name. Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. See, this is where the teacher should go, that's not what I have on my attendance list, which uses government ideas, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a video game. I'm not going to be cinema sins. I'd rather kill myself. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, good. Huh? But I have your name listed as Ushiwaka Yoshitsune. It's supposed to be Kagekiyo. I see. I guess someone made a mistake then. Just say product of a bad divorce and the teacher will go, I'm not touching this. All right, Ushiwaka Kagekiyo it is. Now, I take it you all know each other. Anyway, Orta, I'd appreciate it if you took your seat again. Ushiwaka Kagekiyo. Well, I guess that's okay then. Okay, we're like as far as you can get from okay, but fine. Ushiwaka, are you freaking kidding me? She's seething. I knew it. It is Kagekiyo. Hey, Master, explain what the hell's going on. What's Kagekiyo doing here, and why are they a goddamn transfer student? How am I hearing you? I'm talking to you with telepathy, obviously. In spite of everything, we do an official contract, remember? Now, never mind that. Spill the beans. I thought you said Kagekiyo had disappeared, but obviously they didn't. On top of that, they're just suddenly here's another transfer student now. Thought they returned to Caldia, but they sure are, huh? Yeah, they are. Now, can I ask you a question, Kagekiyo? Why do you have that bamboo sword? It is a bamboo sword, right? It totally is, but why isn't it in a bag or a sheath? Maybe she's really into kendo or something? It's kind of badass. Kagekiyo looks a little scary, but she seems really confident too. That bamboo sword's so scary though. Don't be stupid, the bamboo sword's the best part. Okay, everyone, pipe down. I'm talking to Kagekiyo right now. Huh? This? It's not a true sword since it has no blade. Okay. Never mind. Ignore it. At any rate, I understand swords are not allowed on the premises. However, I must insist that I at least bring this wooden imitation, even if only for my own peace of mind. Does that mean you're interested in joining the Kendo Club? You may take it to mean that, yes. Oh, she's doing terrible to blend in. Great, now what do we do? Don't have much magical energy. Don't have a servant aura about them, so they're probably in the same position as me and Salieri. And despite that, they're still kind of dressed like they're ready for war. The hell's up with that? Are they just stupid? They're in the freaking isekai or something? Thank you for calling out what we all were thinking. Kagekiyo's very earnest, but can also be kind of an airhead sometimes.
Who cares about that? We need to get on the same page. Make sure they're willing to fight with us. Obviously. Okay, let's talk to them during the 10-minute break after homeroom. Got it? Uh-huh. On the roof. And now it's lunchtime. What's with that stupid Kagekiyo? Keep running off somewhere as soon as break time rolled around. Are we supposed to get anywhere like this? Now, let's just take it easy. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Come on, Arata, why don't you try to relax and enjoy your lunch? Oh, an extrovert who seems to have a eye, the newest kid joins us, and you're not even batting an eye. What can I say? That super cutting remark she made earlier made me think she might be one of us. What do you mean, one of you? But yeah, okay, I'm getting hungry. Man, this country's box lunches are amazing. Can't believe how much stuff's inside. Oh yeah, bentos are pretty great. I love them too. What kind of rice ball do you prefer, senpai? I have bonito and broiled cod roe. Do you have one without fish? I don't like fish. Bonito was once fish. I can take that. Here you go. Don't forget to chew it thoroughly, okay? So, you brought rice balls for your lunch today, Kyrie? That's nice. It's real nice. What were they rolled in? Did you roll them in that special mold that's been going around? You know, the type of mold all girls have. And everyone's like, what the hell is she talking about? And Himiko's like, oh my god, wait, I'm the only one who knows about the armpit rice ball thing. Why am I on 4chan? Right? Like, that's just what it is. Main dishes look great, too. Fried chicken. I stand by this, because I brought this up when I was translating fragments. I am of the opinion that if you're playing Fate, you know what karaage is, and I would prefer you call it karaage. Now, tamagoyaki, rolled egg is fine for that, right? That's one that I'm okay calling it, like, you know, rolled egg. Spinach with soy sauce, I don't know if that has a name. But I feel like we're at a point now where karaage is on every Japanese menu. We should know what that is. Maybe I'll bring rice balls for lunch tomorrow, too. Haha. Sure, why not? Rice balls, huh? Good idea. Maybe I'll bring those for my lunch tomorrow. I like rice balls too, old new kid. Old new kid's pretty funny. I don't know. I've never had them before. No kidding. In that case, would you like to try one now? I made a little extra today, just in case something like this happened. Hey you, new kid. Back in homeroom, didn't you say something like, I'll be watching you? Or was I imagining things? I'm evaluating him right now. What about it? Oh, nothing. Hey, Himiko, what are Norita and Hassan talking about? Evaluating what? Shh! Can't you tell? Sparks have been flying between them for a while now. Our only job now is to stay here and watch, so pipe down. Okay. Anyway, what do we do now? I don't want to keep chasing Kagekiyo down just for them to keep giving us the slip. It's so funny to me that we're having this meeting here, and we're just like, yeah, whatever. Ricardo and Himiko are here. Who cares, right? The way things are going now, they'll probably disappear right after school's out, too. Should we try visiting them at their home? I think we need to change tic-tacs. Why don't we try passing them a note during class? Oh, you mean like a letter of challenge? Yeah, okay, that could be fun. Okay. We are fighting. I was wondering if we're gonna... Okay. Alright, let's go. Sunset classroom, please. Show me. They're gonna blue ball us on the sunset classroom for so long. Even though we've literally already seen it in one of the events, but it was someone's interlude, right? Did you lose Kyrie and the others?
Yeah, Kyrie should still be at the student council meeting anyway. Good. No sign of that new kid Hassan either. What's he holding out on us for? He's a rogue heroic spirit on humanity's side. He should be happy to join us. Now that's interesting. Yeah. I wonder if we're a bad guy in this. I do. I wonder if humanity sees us doing this and going like, maybe you shouldn't do that. Oh well, if he's not here, then he's not here. Anyway, there shouldn't be any other students or teachers around, right? Not necessarily. Maybe if classes were still in session, but the school day is over. I wouldn't be at all surprised if some students came this way to get to the clubhouse. So we can't really go at it then. Of course not. But not to mention, we didn't actually come here to fight in the first place? Yeah. I know the plan was to send Kagekiyo a letter challenge so they'd come out here behind the school building where we could then surround them, and man, the optics really suck. Yeah, it gives pretty strong delinquent vibes. It does. Why are you looking at me like that, Salieri? Hey, you too, Master. Especially you. In fact, did you forget this whole thing was your idea? I suspect Kagekiyo was using a skill. Azamaru's Mist, I think. Since we have no hope of catching them in a chase, our only hope is to lure them to us. Yeah, I know, but still. Anyway, I'm surprised you're so eager to fight, Mr. Salieri. Strictly speaking, this spirit origin of mine is not Antonio Salieri. It is an Avenger created from a twisted version of him. That said, at the moment, half of me is Salieri, the school's music teacher. This is so complicated. Well, it's not too bad for the other guy. You know, the old new kid. You mean Hassan? He's not possessing anyone, right? It seems like he could be ready for battle whenever. Hang on. I just realized. In that case, what's he doing for a cover identity? How's he able to get away with acting like he really is a transfer student? Is it a skill? Is it a noble phantasm? He forged the necessary paperwork. I asked him earlier, and that was his response. Oh, that works. Yeah, I never would have thought of that. I would expect nothing less from the leader of a famous sect of assassins, who's clearly experienced at subterfuge. Damn, I'm impressed. Skills like that would be pretty useful, especially in a city like this. If our enemy had their roots in the city, it would be worthwhile to surveil and sabotage their operations. It seems the hostile servants in the Singularity appear out of thin air. At least judging from what we saw yesterday. Yeah, but there's no guarantee it'll be like that, is there? Yes, that is true. Oh well, we don't even know if he's on our side, so a little premature to think about how his skills could be useful for us. Speaking of not knowing which side someone's on, does Dante's not responding to your calls anymore? Make our lives so much easier if he could just pop out of your shadow and grab Kagekiyo for us. I think it might take more than that to capture Kagekiyo. Good point. Looking at how he was acting earlier, even if he showed up, he'd probably just disappear again pretty quickly. Well, I guess he wore himself out yesterday, so maybe it's not such a shock he'd want to avoid a fight. True. He must be exhausted after what happened yesterday. Although there could also be another reason for his choice not to appear. I should be ready to defend Master just in case. All that said, if he knows something about this trial shit, he really better spill it. And yeah, maybe it'll be so complex it'll go right over our heads, but still. You're thinking, buddy. What? What was so complex? What he said? Yeah. Huh? Now that I think of it, sometimes when you get hyped up, I don't know what you're talking about either. Got a lot in common, do you? He and I are both Avengers. It would not be surprising if we had more in common than we realize. Don't even joke! I don't want to get lumped in with you two. Oh, right. Might be too late, your whole German obsession thing? Slander. It's total slander, Master. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Her chuny German phase was kinda hilarious. Wait, someone's coming. Get in position. Oh, right. Oh. I received a letter. I thought it was from you, but I see the music teacher's here as well. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. talk? So you weren't challenging me to a death match? Seems I was excited over nothing then. Unless you would, in fact, care to have one. You and the music teacher can attack me together if you like. We didn't come here to fight. We just have some questions we wish to ask. You are the Taira no Kagekiyo from Caldia, yes? The anti-hero registered as an Avenger? Yesterday you performed a pseudo-race shift to the Singularity via the shadow of Edmund Dantes. Why did you then vanish after the fight? Why have you appeared here now as a transfer student? I don't know. If you insist on talking about this dreary nonsense, then... I have it. I will answer your questions only if you can land a blow on me. Yes, I like that idea. But why do you have to be like this, Kagekiyo? It is in my nature. This is perfect timing. I've been starving for excitement. What the hell? This is gonna cut off their escape path in case they tried to run. Now we're talking about a damn death match? I probably should have expected this from Kagekiyo. Good grief. So be it then. Just don't call us cowardly for ganging up on you. Quite experienced fighting many foes at once. Come at me however you like. You can satisfy both myself and Yoshitsune, and I'll be willing to entertain your questions. Shall we? Huh? Hey, they're actually going all out? There's no telling when someone might come this way. Let's finish this as quickly as we can, Master. Oh, what was the bamboo sword even for then? So if it's you must land a hit, I'm guessing we want sure hit stuff, right? That's what I'm guessing at least. Again, you're like super buffed for this, so we'll stick with that. And then I will bring in you. Wait, that's my bond point, Greg. Don't touch that. Avengers. Except I don't think so. Yeah, you're not. I don't think we have an issue now with needing to use your thing, right? We don't need to use an Avenger at this point. So instead, let's go with. Yeah, I mean, Arcwood's the go-to, right? And let's go with filter. Because I bet you she's going to be all dodgy. So where is Sure Hit? Sure Hit, Arts Buster NP50. I don't need the NP50, right? Sure Hit, crit, 4 C stars. Works for me. As for you, Sure Hit, Arts Buster. Sure, right? Okay. That should work. And, yeah. Right? Yeah. Because I think it should be fine to use other servants with them, because this isn't a trial. Right? Let's see. Watch it not be the case. And I look like a fool. I really want to get Arcwood up, so that's why I'm doing this. I did just commission a art for Arcwood as one of my super servants. Try to satisfy me. Evade. Hey, what did I say? And we got a full combo with you? Don't mind if I do. I knew it. Like, I knew it. It was so obvious. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's not going to do it all, but it's going to get damn close. There we go. Hey, remember when she said, can you land a hit on me? I think I got more than a hit in. You're not even doing anything anymore, so let's just get meter then here. You know what's nice? We got the animation updates for Jalter early. Oh, we didn't even do it. So that means we can actually use it in this thing, because the Jalter and Jean ones, they came after, right? I'm pretty sure they did. So it's kind of nice that we actually get a chance to properly get them and see them in action. Right? Or was it now or was it after? I don't remember. Okay. It's not enough. Attack up, crit up. Ow! Boy, you hit hard. Even on you hit hard. Damn. Is my man gonna as he always does? We can pop this on you for big damage. We can pop this on you. This. Let's steal meter and get stars, because then you can get that. Let's go. That wouldn't matter. Strength up. Sea star gather up also for you. So you can hopefully get some shared between you. Yeah, that's what I want. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nullify buff is real nice. Forgot about that. That's lovely. Okay. You just hit Arquid like one time. Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. We're good. We win. It's over. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. You're done. Taste the power of a true ancestor. You love to see it. There we go. Nice. She's getting there. She's getting there. You have to get them level 100. 10, 10, 10. Bond 10 is not required, but is real nice usually. Huh. I could keep going, but I suppose that'll do. It's such a hassle trying not to kill your opponents. It's a completely different way of fighting, and I do not care for it at all. Perhaps I should have just used the bamboo sword after all. That was a big fat waste of time and energy. Well, anyway, this means you're gonna actually talk to us now, yeah? That was Kagekiyo's proposal. I see no reason for them to back out on their word. And I will not. So, what do you wish to know? What the heck is going on? I thought that was the end of the chapter. The Black Shadow? So that was him. Now I see. That shadow led me to a young woman from this land. I then took possession of her. Okay, so it was what I thought. Her name is Ushiwaka Yoshitsune, and she very closely resembles me in appearance and stature. Okay, but what if this literally is the one from... What if this literally is the one from Melty Blood? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if this ties into Melty? No, it won't be. But could you imagine? But the only... Well, no, I was going to say the only thing is she's in Tokyo. But right, I forgot. Tsukihime Remake takes place in Tokyo now. And she would be a transfer student coming from... Oh, I wonder. Wait a sec. When does Melty Blood Type Lumina take place? What year does Type Lumina take place? Okay, no, because it's set in 2014. So, no. Yeah, it's... Okay, wait, but it's 2017 for North America. 2 years before, this would be 2015. Oh, because in the original Japanese version, it'd be 2015, which means it could be. Yo, right? Right? Dude, imagine. I did have a proper spirit origin of my own while we were fighting that armored knight. I could tell it could not last long in that form. So laudably, the shadow carved off some of its own spirit origin and consumed some of its magical energy to aid me. So the shadow is giving its own body to aid us here. Damn it, he just keeps burning himself out without even talking to us. I mean, I'm glad he didn't just send Kagekiyo right back home, but still, is communication so damn hard? After that, I merely transferred to the school, just as the shadow said to. Huh? You mean you even had a hand in that? Seriously? Ah, damn it. He better not literally burn himself out. Why would he go to such lengths? Does this mean there's a need to concentrate Kalia's forces here, at this school? I don't know. All the shadow said to me was, the way forward will open once all 7 trials have been completed. Nothing more. So does that mean we'll need to defeat all 7 servants to get rid of the Singularity? That may also be a reference to the path to Antarctica. Oh yeah, the whole thing with humanity. Excuse me, but this ends now. I was told you're having a brawl back here, so I have to ask you to stop. Violence is never acceptable. But if you must fight, at least leave Senpai out of it. A brawl? Well, yeah, I guess we kind of were. Wait, Kyrie? Is that you? Oh, hi, Orta Senpai. What are you doing here, Kyrie? Senpai! Thank goodness you're all right. What, it's already over? Sorry, Kyrie. Guess I was wasting your time. Oh, and transfer student. Hey, transfer student. Since a servant battle, thought I should try to stop it. We appreciate your consideration. We would have appreciated it more if you had joined us, though. Whether or not I do depends on you people. You're a real tough customer, Hassan. Am I? It's getting confusing. Alright. Let me take the chance to get things straight, Kagekiyo. You're the same Kagekiyo from Caldia, and you know you're here to fight for Master. Do I have that right? Is that what you're concerned about? You called me here because you needed my help, no, Tanner? And I'm your sword to command as you wish. Go on, wield me until I break. Thanks, Kagekiyo. Caldia, wield her until she breaks? Senpai, what is she talking about? Kagekiyo's talking in code doesn't mean anything. She's in the manosphere. You gotta accept it. We're trying to get her out of it. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it's the trendy thing to do. That, webcomics everywhere you look these days. Oh, she went with a different direction than I did. You're laying it on rather thick. It's embarrassing to watch. I'm doing my best here. Wait, what is this? I'm getting a nasty feeling. Tanner, over there, about 10 meters away. Uh-huh. The hand? The hand! The black fire! Get behind me, Kyrie. Everyone else, get ready to fight. Fine. This is okay, but having everyone henshin up kind of rules. I wasn't planning on anyone seeing this form unless I was fighting a servant. If those wolves from yesterday are any indication, I may not be able to get away with that in this Singularity. As son of the shining star, ready for battle. Kyrie is just like a womb tattoo! Yep. You must confront it. But yeah, like I said, they really do like to do the thing where they're like, yeah, by the way, you'll start the battle next time there. It's a little strange. Sure. Again, I want to see you in action a bit. Or, you know what? Let's go with you, and let's use our own there, because you're level 8, at least. I do want to see your final ascension. Why are you like that? Like, what's up with you? Let's see here. Right, are we on that last one? We are. Good. I want to know why, like, what is going on? I'll just stick with this for now. What is your moveset gonna be? Are you a dancer? I mean, there are male dancers. This shouldn't be surprising for me. But it's like, it also is, you know? It's not something I would have expected. We got a bunch of flames now. Okay, let's see. We don't have a full combo with you. Increase resistance. Oh, well. What's his other? Well, I mean, it's probably not going to be impossible to kill them, though. But I will say, it is very interesting that they really expect you to have Avengers at this point. Like, I mean, as a player, it's not too crazy to think, you know, we'll go with this, give you some stuff. It's, you know, it's not too crazy to expect the player to have some Avengers. But, like, Avengers are a class that are very much a, like, you're only getting them on premium summons, pretty much. I guess there are some welfares, but you're really only getting them through, you know, summoning. And because I'm always thinking about those people who are like, I am only free to play, right? And I think about them and I'm like, could they even really do this? I mean, again, you could, oh God, so much damage. You could potentially do a thing where you do like, oh, you know, I grab the other characters and just boost them, right? That could work. Could. But it's also just like, I don't know. Let's kill, move on, and attack. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, well, we're gonna finish this off then. We don't even get to see him move. There we go. We'll see it in a bit. Yep. It's over. What in the world are those flame creatures anyway? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I don't know. They seem to be targeting Master. There's a mastermind behind these trials. These things could be their familiars or something. That does seem possible. At any rate. It seems she witnessed us fighting those things yet again. I'm the adult and the teacher in the room, so perhaps I should be the one to explain things. But in this case, I think you should handle that, Master. I will. Senpai, listen, if you've decided you want to know what's going on after all, then... That's okay, Senpai. It's like I told you last night. I'm going to trust you. And I meant it, so even though this was really shocking and scary, and my hands are still trembling, I'm not going to ask. I really, really want to, but I won't. I'll bite my tongue if I have to. That being said, if I get so shaken up I can't keep that promise any longer, then I might, well... If that happens, I'll tell you everything. Whatever helps you feel better, I'm fine with it. Thank you. Dude, we're so close to a sunset classroom. I swear the days go by so quickly. Next thing I know, it'll be spring. I will say, because remember how I said that, you know, all of the altar servants you know, could be here, alters and Avengers. There is Boudica altar. There is. I did a look at them in one of my shorts that I did. That design is bonkers, by the way. Next thing I know, it'll be spring. All right, I'll need to order the spring uniforms soon. Man, I could really use some new outfits myself. One thing I will say, and I do really want to put just kind of a bit of a personal note on this. I do feel that Japanese media, in general, treats teachers as humans more than Western media. Because Western media, teachers are one of two things. They are the white woman who moves into the black neighborhood and saves them from illiteracy, and they're this literal savior figure. Or they are Mrs. Trunchbull, who is just the evilest thing ever, right? You're either a savior or you are the devil, right? Whereas I do feel Japanese media is more often to be like, yeah, the teacher goes home and drinks. Yeah, the teacher has a hobby on weekends, right? Yeah, the teacher is just as human as anyone else. I do think that is a thing. And the one thing I will say, yeah, being a teacher is a fulfilling lifestyle choice. I still think about that one manga ending where the main character becomes a teacher, and it's meant to be this thing of he is supporting the next generation, and it's meant to be this pretty noble thing, but people in the West said you might as well have got a job at McDonald's. Oh my god, that says so much that you equate being a teacher with being a McDonald's employee. Holy crap, what a self-report. Anyways. Oh my god, is she gonna get... Wait. Is she gonna get got? Huh? Whoa, what is that? It almost looks like CG, but it seems real. Am I just tired? Well, are we actually getting Boudica Altar as the next trial? That'd be cool. Well, we might not ever learn. What a time to crash, though. I gotta get my rewards. Jump me back in. Let's see. I'll get those, and then that'll probably be the end of this part. And thank goodness I do not have to worry about the daily logins anymore. Oh my goodness. They're like, I mean, I can do daily logins. It's fine with me, but it's just the recording them, you know? Okay. Log in and finish this up. Come on. I want to finish this. Give me my items. There we go. Thank you. Though I wish there was some flowers there. Actually, well, let me just see here. So I might as well do this. We're to go with Ascension. We literally need one more. So, honestly, let's just... I think we can come cube it, right? I have 1,331 cum cubes. So, I might as well. Because I'm pretty sure they're already there. Let's see. Maybe not? Okay, I thought they'd be in the store already. Forgot it's not right away. Damn. No cummies for me. That's fine. Cool. All right, guys. We'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order. As we are going to... What's next? Let's see. Something Never Forgotten. Interesting. What an interesting name. We'll see you guys then for some more. Ciao.
Yo.